Reuben, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
The-
Well,
Yeah. Obviously, it's been a very eventful off-season for you. How
Yeah.
would you describe what you faced? What happened this off-season?
everybody know what happened. You know, it's clear that we see, on the news.
Was it a learning experience for you? I mean, how
Oh yeah,
would
it was a big learning experience. I learned from every mistake, everything that been said. All my flaws. You know, learned from a lot of things. I just grew from it.
Does it give you a different appreciation being out here now, Reuben, maybe that you didn't have before and didn't know where your career might be going only a few months ago?
Made me appreciate football a lot better, man. Like it was crazy knowing that football can be gone, but you know just being back on this field with my brothers and these coaches, man, is a blessing.
Was there a point where you thought that your 49ers career might be over, your NFL career might be over?
Yeah, but they stood by me.
Can you talk
As
about a little
family
bit?
should.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit how valuable Richard Sherman's been to you as a mentor?
That's real. That's like real. He's a man for that. Like, I respect Richard Sherman for that. Like, coming to court, supporting me, and just being there for me at the hard times. He don't know truth or false, but at the same times, he waited patience just like me.
I think that the worst day for us on the outside at least seemed to be the day that you were charged, had to come to court, and you couldn't really fight back that day yet. You couldn't really say anything, and that's the day that Richard showed up. And how you probably didn't even know him that well yet. How much did that mean on that kind of dark day to have those guys have your back?
And my brothers, and like I say, like, it meant a lot. It meant the world. Like, when you're down, like, it brought me up, spirits. That's respect.
During the preliminary hearing, you were vindicated by the testimony. Did you feel a big sense of relief after that, just knowing how the case probably was going to turn?
I'm playing football, right?
Yeah.
And it's great. It's a blessing.
What's the takeaway for you? Like, what did you learn through this, and how can you enact things in the future to keep you out of situations like you had yourself faced with this offseason?
I learned, like, every day I gotta go harder, like, at everything I do now, like, to better myself even more. Like, I gotta, like, it's like do or die. Just don't mess up. Like, the fastest it go like that, I need to do that, like, on my job, playing football. It's like trying to craft my football. I gotta craft my life and go hard at it.
Reuben, now being able to just focus on things between the lines of the football field, how are things progressing now that it's your second year in training camp?
Feel good.
Do you feel like it's for example, Joe Staley talked about having a continuity now with this coaching staff. It's making it easier not having to learn new verbiage and whatnot. So is it easier not having to go through all the rookie stuff this season?
Oh, no, that's real easy. Like, not going against the rookie stuff, and I got more time to focus on football. But it's the rookie's doing a great job of handling himself.
Reuben, at any time during the allegations, did you think that, damn, I may not be able to play football again because of this? And how did that put you? What kind of mind frame? And then what got you out of that mind frame as the allegations started to go away?
Like, I don't know, dog. I really don't know what.
Like, did you think that, man, one day the thing that I love to do, playing football, that may be taken away from me? Did that thought cross your mind at all?
Yeah, it did. Of course it did.
You're a very upbeat person. You're always smiling. You're always having a good time. Emotionally, how are you able to handle this?
She was just stand up tall, hold your head up high. Everything gonna hurt. I reached rock bottom before. It's just just gotta hold strong and just it's just everything gonna be alright. And just play a part of it.
Right from the start, Reuben, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan seemed to defend you. They also couched it saying if you mess up, then they can't do that anymore. Is that the message that came through to you as well?
That's the message that came through, and I respect it. You know, it's, you know, I respect it because if I did, yeah. But if you know, it just they stood by me though. You know, a brotherhood.
Reuben, Kyle was talking about how they're trying to work with you on a new technique and, you know, using your shoulders less and using your hands more, keep you in the game, get you away from those shoulder slingers that took you out of a couple of series last year. I mean, how is that going for you right now?
Oh, it's going great. You know, it's just trying to play a part. You know, just get on the weights more, focusing in on my position, and just use hands and not, you know, of course, shoulders. Like
Why is that important?
the career and for your career, like just for a longer career.
It seemed like in today's practice, start with the one-on-one coverage drills. You did pretty well, knocking a couple guys to the ground right away.
Oh yeah.
And then team drills, though, McKinnon caught one on you, and you were stomping your feet in disgust.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
take me through the practice today, what that was like being back in pads.
I felt great, you know, playing football, with your brothers, just all of us gathering around. You know, you tired, but, you know, he tired with you. So just being with them guys and showing them love and showing them hard times, too, when, you know, knock them on the ground. Sometimes I get knocked on the ground, you know, by some of my teammates, but, hey, they show me love, and I just know that, you know, we just trying to get each other better.
You got a new inside linebackers coach, position coach. What's that relationship been like with D'Amico, and how has he been for support?
It's been great, you know. He supported me on and off the field, you know. Came a long way, you know, from, you know, being in the room with Johnny Highland and coming in the room with us, like the head man and the head honcho. And now, you know, I respect him for that, you know.
He's not that much older than you. I mean, he was playing football just a couple of years ago. I mean, is that a big thing for you guys to have somebody who did it at such a high level, you know, so recently in his career?
Yeah. I tell him every day you still got it. Like today at practice, he like to put me on my butt, but he still got it, and it means a lot just for him coaching me. Like it means a lot.
He's
Yeah.
also an Alabama guy.
Yeah, also Alabama guy and a Pro Bowl.
How do you balance the change in technique? You want to use your hands more, but you still want to be able to wrap up, and you want to avoid arm tackles. So how do you avoid, you know, that while still trying to use your hands more?
Well, you try to avoid arm tackling, but shoot, I get my hands on you. I ain't gonna let you go.
It was
So,
really
suspension-
impressive to Fred Warner. You got a man out of BYU, Fred Warner. He made a play out there on
Fred
team
is
drills.
awesome. Like Fred is a good rookie. Like great rookie. Let me upscale my boy. He's a great rookie.
Well, while you were away from the team facility, were you able to continue working out the way that you wanted to? Did you just find another gym, or how did that all work out?
Just trying to just stay focused mentally, really, and spiritually, and just go work out like every day. You know, workouts peaceful to the mind, right?
Yeah.
Right, y'all agree?
So, do you feel you
Couple
came
more?
out of this in really good shape this off season because you did have a chance to just focus on working out?
Yeah, I came in pretty stoked, you know, pretty. But I came in right though.
What was your reaction when the
Reuben, to go back.
suspension came down, the 2 games? Is that something you were expecting? Were you surprised? What was your reactions in that?
It's painful, you know. It's football. It's something I do, something I love. But it is what it is, you know. Accept the consequence. You move on. You take it and you move on. You know. You learn from it too, and you grow from it. So I ain't worried about. I'm just gonna suck it up and fight it, and just knowing that my brothers and them gonna be out of the field, just doing them, you know, doing what they do best.
We heard from other people in that courtroom. Haven't heard from you. Did you do anything wrong?
I respect your answer. I respect your question. I respect your question, but hey, I don't feel like talking about it, dog. I really don't. Like, yeah, right or wrong or whatever, yeah. But people criticize me, thought I was wrong, but I'm not just gonna build from fuel up no more. Like,
Can you explain what it's like to deal with that
Last one, guys.
criticism without being able to get your side of the story out?
it was hard. It was hard. You can't say nothing at all. Don't know nothing. But, you know, just listen to the fans or whatever. But knowing that I got people behind me, like coaches, my brothers, them texting me, family members who have my back, like it feel good when you have somebody for you. But other than that, it was hard. But small thing to a giant.
All right, thanks,
Thanks,
Reuben.
guys. Great.